Hello everybody, I just wanted to do a quick little video on project number 6. So the last project that you guys have to do. And I feel like this is probably the best way to kind of go over this. There's two parts. The first part you'll do in lesson 26 where you will simply look for some different sources. And I want to kind of walk you through that, kind of get you started on this. And even if you want to use some of my sources, you are more than welcome to do so. Okay, so the first one, what you'll be doing, basically, this whole thing is on genetic modification, GMOs, genetically modified organisms. So you'll kind of get some experience with this when you're going through the course. But this is a very political, very controversial topic. Where some people are for it, some people are against it. And I want to show a quick little video for you to kind of show you kind of the information out there. And anyways, I'll pull that up for you. And you will be able to use that as one of the sources. So you guys, these sources, what I'm looking for, some of them, they do not need to be kind of reliable sources because I want to see what these different places say. Okay, so for example, what you're going to be doing is looking for different arguments that are made. The first one could be in this. First one you'll need to look for citations, sources that kind of identify the argument given by the scientific community. Okay, so what are scientists kind of saying about this? Another one will be kind of politicians or world leaders. Okay, and then the last one will be like a public citizen. Okay, so anyways, I'll show you some of these. First, I want to start with this one, number 3. And to do that, let me hurry and pull it up. So there's a kind of a funny video that I like to play when I'm teaching this with my students. So GMO, and it's Saturday night. It's not It's not Saturday night. I'm trying to remember what it was, and I should have had this pulled up. I'm sorry. I think it's here it is. Okay. So watch this really fast. Watch this really fast, you guys. This was and you can even use this as a source. So what's a GMO? With hashtag Kimmel. It's on Jimmy Kimmel's little night show that he does. But anyways, this could be a great source that you guys could use for a concerned public citizen. What are their thoughts here? Anyways, I'll let you watch this.
That was done by Consumer Reports. A majority of packaged goods that are labeled natural are actually contain genetically modified ingredients, which makes it unclear.
And one sec, I might have to. I just want to make sure that this is. Recording my desktop just to make sure. Geez. I'm pretty sure I turned it on. Anyways, if it doesn't, I will link this for you and you can watch it, okay? And then you can just fast forward through this, I guess, if it's not. So anyways, let's start this all over.
According to a new study that was done by Consumer Reports, a majority of packaged goods that are labeled natural are actually contain genetically modified ingredients, which makes it unclear, as to whether they are natural or not, because they grow, but they've been modified in a laboratory or whatever. Apparently, the FDA will allow companies to put the word natural on a product label as long as it says JKLOL on the back of the product. But critics of genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, claim that they pose health risks. It's a complicated issue, though, because there isn't a lot of evidence to back that up. Still, some people are dead set against them. There's been legislation designed to limit GMOs. You see documentaries and angry Facebook posts about it. How many of you do not want GMOs in your body? Yes? Okay, a lot of people. All right. So, as I usually do when people take a stance on a complicated issue, I wondered how many people who are against GMOs really know what they are. So we sent a crew to one of our local farmers markets to ask people why they avoid GMOs, and more specifically, what the letters GMO stand for. Enjoy.
Do you try to avoid GMOs in your diet?
I do. Yeah.
Tell me why.
There's just a vibration with GMOs. For me personally, just something that I don't particularly want to put into my body.
What does GMO stand for?
Genetically modified. Genetically modified.
The O?
The.
O.
I don't know.
Bishop Don Magic Wand, what is a GMO?
Well, I'm not really sure. You have to make me familiar with that. What is a GMO?
Do you try to avoid GMOs in your diet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why is that?
Just the effects, I guess, on myself.
What does GMO stand for?
Man, putting me on the under the grill. Let's see. I don't even remember.
Do you try to avoid GMOs in your diet?
Absolutely,
Why?
because they're not good for you.
What is a GMO?
It's genetically I don't know, what is it?
If you are eating whole foods, you want to eat what you're eating. You know what I mean? You want to eat what you see, and so, and you're avoiding processed food. But when the whole food is somehow contaminated, that's kind of making it a moot point.
What does GMO stand for?
Genetically manufactured. Oh.
What is a GMO?
General modified ingredient, right?
What is a GMO?
It's something modified.
Do you try to avoid GMOs?
Sometimes. Not a whole lot, but, I try.
What is a GMO?
I don't know. I swear. I was just going along with it. I don't know what GMO is.
What is a GMO?
I don't know. I know it's like some corn bad stuff, right? I know it's bad, but to be completely honest with you, I have no idea.
What is a GMO?
I don't know, so I really don't care. It doesn't affect me. I'm not sick. I'm fine. So.
What is a GMO?
It's a genetically modified organism.
And what's GMO spelled backwards?
OMG. Nice.
Yeah, well, there you go. Now
All right.
Hi, internet watcher.
All right. Okay, let's make sure I'm still recording. Looks good. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I will link that for you so you can watch that over and over again and just laugh all the time on that. Anyways, I think that's really interesting to see kind of what the general populace thinks about GMOs. Okay. And so you can use these for a concerned public citizen. Use any of those as a source. Okay. Well, use this as a source, and then when you get into this, you'll be able to kind of really do a summary of that. So under the ones, you guys, this is a big political part of the debate. So right now, since we're kind of debating for 2020, the political or the presidential campaign, you could really look at what Trump is saying, what the Democrats are saying. See, they're both sides there. Okay. And then right here, and so what I was going to show you guys this. If you just look up like GMO Trump or GMO Democrats, okay. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Okay. Anyways, you can kind of see some different stuff there, what they're trying to do. Okay. And then the last one, scientific community. I like to go straight to FDA. See what they're kind of saying there. So again, I will link these to this document as well, that you can look at this, okay? But you can anyways read and see kind of the claims that scientists are saying. Some other stuff that, anyways, you guys can explore. I just want to show you some of this stuff, but FDA would be a good one. But make sure for the scientific one, make sure you're getting some good sources there. These ones, I would really urge you to get like a .edu or .gov, something like that, that's going to be a reliable source, because they might claim they're scientific and not be. So just verify that. Okay. And so anyways, you guys, just a quick little overview. This was another one I wanted to show you guys. So this is a non-profit organization, and you guys could use this for the political party, because these ones are funded absolutely by that. But anyways, these guys, let's see. So anyways, these guys give some information on GMOs and stuff that you can look at. It does give some basic information about that. So it goes even into the science, stuff like that. But these guys, I will tell you, these guys are against GMOs, and so they are kind of, you can see that one side of this, kind of what their claims are about why it's bad. Okay, and then you guys can look at other claims too, people that are for it, and make your own conclusion there. Okay. Anyways, but for this last part, what you will do is, now using that citation, you're going to do kind of a little write up on this argument. Okay, and this will just be a summary. And so you need citation. So it's a summary of what they're saying. So you need to get some general facts. For example, if you're getting it from this, get several places in here that you can get facts to kind of summarize what is their claim here and why is their claim supported. What evidence are they trying to use there? For this one, same thing. And you might want to get it from multiple sources here. This one's kind of simplified. This one right here, pretty simple. You could do a little summary of that as well. Okay. And so again, this is just a write up, a summary of this. So I'm not looking for key things there. Please provide that source at the bottom. Any commentary that is provided there, you will need to include. So anyways, just make a quick little summary. I'm looking for a paragraph is all for each of these. Okay. And you should be good there. All right. So again, I'm going to link these for you. These are some ideas of where you could go. And if you need to look at anything else, you can research those. Okay. All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions.